Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm the King Rat, and we are diving into Let's Play number 2, episode 2 of Into the Breach. We're working with the Flame Behemoths at the moment, and we've perfected our first island, so we're doing well so far. Next we're going to have a quick look at these other islands here. I think we're going to have to go with this green island because they have a spider vec, sorry. They are not easy to deal with. I definitely don't want to have to deal with them on my last island. The water's very far out of the way. I'm not sure our teleporter mech's going to be able to do much for us. Although that does open up a potential reactor core. And there are only 3 spawns so far. But there's also a city there that's could be risky. I could go around, so I might pick the preserved farms. We also have air support, which is potentially helpful. Ew, yuck. And a spider. Another lucky start for us. Even better. Oop, and I forgot to position my units correctly. We got pretty lucky there. This spider walking straight into the airstrike for us. We're gonna free up our meteor mech. Down here, save the city, teleport that alpha. Another pretty lucky airstrike area. We'll be swapping this Alpha Hornet. Pushing this Scarab so he doesn't hit a city. And simply setting this spawn tile on fire here. Good night, sweet prince. You will not be missed. So we will die next round. Another pretty good one here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap that Hornet into the airstrike. Come down here, block with our meteor, and push this Scarab back to save our city. We're then simply gonna set this Alpha Leader on fire. Sorry, Alpha Leaper. Also push him in there so he takes 2 damage the turn following, and we won't have to worry about him next turn as long as he doesn't string any of our guys. Oop, I did not account for that. I was assuming the airstrike would go before the fire damage. did lose 1 grid power there, but otherwise it was a perfect run, so I'm happy with that. Just a reactor core, not great, and neither is that. Now, these are pretty good spawn points here. We should be able to deal with the volatile Vec. We have quite a few options there. I'll power Archimedes' special ability, Fire and Forget, and go for Archival Flats. I'm going to prioritize getting rid of that. With the Volatile Vec, we'll probably simply just swap it out. Pretty simple start to our run. I'm going to use this Scion to block for us. He's even cracking mountings for us. What a gentleman. Again, this one's pretty simple. We'll set fire to the Scarab while blocking here. Come down here and set fire to the spawn point. Simply swap and stay there. Okay, this Alpha Spider's given us a bit of trouble. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll set our Meteor Mech free. Bring him down a couple of tiles. Set fire to the spider. And then simply swap him so he can block for us. Okay, we want to kill the Alpha Spider here, because it is the highest XP Vec. I'm going to swap that in. That Volatile Vec will be fine, he won't die. This Hornet and this little Spider Egg will die, and that'll be the end of that. Unfortunately, we don't get any XP when we kill the eggs. Another successful mission. What I think I could have done a little bit better in hindsight is made use of this Mercury Fist. I keep forgetting that I have it, so I need to be mindful of that. Destroy the dam. Okay, with an alpha spider, that could be quite difficult. But I do really want that reactor core, because that's basically worth 3 corporate reputations. I think it's worth going for. I can destroy the dam with this Mercury Fist. Otherwise, I don't think there's any way to do it besides teleporting or swapping Vec around to do it for me. That could be a little bit difficult, considering how we have to deal with a spider from the get-go. We might sacrifice the perfect island here, but I think it's worth it for a reactor core. A guaranteed reactor core. Let's have a go. So we want to be able to destroy the dam straight away, or at least have the option to. And perhaps bait the Vec. Into coming down here so they die from the water. Ideally what I want to do is I want to swap this alpha spider into the pathway of the dam. So I'm going to try and act accordingly. Now I do not want to get trapped by these leapers. So I'll position my swap here. I'm pretty mad about that. Alright. In hindsight, I should have put this meteor back one. Definitely. Unfortunately, we won't be able to drown this alpha spider. But we should be able to get the rest. So first off, I'm going to swap this egg to free this meteor mech. Stand back. Push the leaper. That's not so bad. Now we need to block 3 times. That's 1 so far. Okay, I definitely want to prioritize getting rid of this alpha spider, so I'm simply going to swap him into the water. I'm going to set that on fire and stay where we are. Come back, set this pipe on fire, and we're done. Now, if you want to get this last command point, we need to be able to block once more. Unfortunately, we won't be able to block this flame mech again without repairing. So I'm going to see if I can do that some other way. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be taking 1 grid damage here because our meteor mech is in a bad position, and I don't believe it'll be able to do anything constructive. However, we will be able to block our Vec by moving this across. And swapping this guy out. He should die next turn. He's going to block for us and die. And there's really not much I can do about that. That's a non-issue. Okay. Hopefully we get lucky and resist this. Unfortunately not. For some reason I thought in my head that was our last turn. But apparently not. That shouldn't be a problem. We're simply going to push our Alpha Hornet up 1. This regular Hornet is going to die before he deals any damage. The swap mech really doesn't do much. Push that into the water. Luckily for us, we got all of the achievements here. The objectives, sorry. Ooh. Okay, 1 more call. Having a back burner on this Vulcan artillery can be situationally useful. So I think I'll go with that for now. This looks pretty easy, and we do want that power back. I always love regions with artillery units. They just put you at quite a big advantage. Unfortunately, our artillery won't be able to fire this turn, which is a bit of a shame. Set fire to the Scion. Push that Vec down. And simply swapping that Hornet there. This map seems to be fairly straightforward so far. We're gonna push this Alpha Scarab back 1 because he's gonna block and get killed next turn with the fire and the block damage. The Flame Mech. Doesn't really need to do anything, to be honest. Artillery, we'll get rid of the Scarab here. And I'll simply swap onto this and pocket. Now it's just a matter of repairing my mechs. Repair one here, another here. Now it's important to note that this artillery doesn't actually benefit from our passive of being immune to fire. We're going to take that into consideration. We should be able to deal with 3, so I'm going to leave that there. And just set that on fire. Another fairly straightforward end. Swap that alpha into the water. Kill the hornet. And that's about all we can do. So far so good. So we got plus 2 HP on Chen Rong. It is harder for this particular mech to get XP. So I'm wondering if I should swap these over. However, I am using Chen's +1 reactor core to power that, and that is pretty important. I may have to wait for now. Okay, corporate HQ. There's only 2 spawns, that's a bit weird. They may come out from the sea here. Jump out? No, surely not. Anyway, we'll dive right in and check it out. There must be a lot more spawning next turn. Okay, here's what we're going to do. First off, push that hornet out of the way. Come back in a block like so. Come down here and set this boss on fire. And swap that blast scion in. I did ideally want to have the boss attack both of these, but I feel like that hornet would have exploded before taking off the effect of that scion there. Here's something that I didn't want to have to deal with, an alpha spider. However, I think I've come up with a creative way to get rid of this problem. So first of all, we're going to deal a bunch of damage to the firefly. Come down here and block. We're then going to release our teleporter and simply teleport that firefly in here. So it kills the spider for us. Now we won't have to worry about him next turn, as he should die. This is fairly straightforward. Push the Alpha Scarab off into the water. I'm going to move our swap mech first, in preparation for this blade here. Well, unfortunately he's now on fire though. what we will do is just leave our SWAT mech as is. Well, and I won't block with his flame mech, because he's only on 1 HP. And in order to finish this off, I'm going to smash this guy and simply swap this guy into the water. And that's it. Ooh, another island down, another perfect run. A moderate amount of that due to luck as well. So I'm quite thankful to the RNG gods. No, that's okay. That could be useful. But we'll grab Lily for now. And probably just sell her off straight away. Raining death. Not my favorite weapon. That's okay. That could be useful, yeah. But I think again we want to prioritize reactor cores for now. Might simply buy 3 of these. Install 2 here, get rid of the backburn, add +2 damage. And for the last reactor core, we'll give our swap mech a little more movability. And that is the second island complete. Whew, that's a load off my chest. Thank you again so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, feel free to drop a like. And until next time, take care.